This is DR.J.A.JONES. Welcome to TGIW. Thank God it's Wednesday weekly. Today, it's about understanding this thought. Think out. I'll be right back. You don't want to miss this. Now, listen. I want you to understand this point. It's so important. Think out loud. There's so many people today, they're thinking with their feelings, their words, and their actions. What you think, you feel. What you feel, you speak. What you speak, you do. You move into action. Think out loud. I know what you're thinking because I hear what you're doing. Now, what do I mean by that? See, there's so many people that are thinking out loud. It's noisy. It's audible. I can hear it. You know, the old saying, I hear what you're saying, but I see what you're doing too. Now, it could be good. It could not be good. Think out loud. I know what you're thinking because I see what you are doing. Now listen, you got to understand this point. It is so important for you to know this in order to go forward and get unstuck where you are. Because as a man thinks, that is how you're going to live. Proverbs chapter 23, verse number 7, as a man thinks deeply in their subconscious, in their emotional soul, deep down, not a surface thought, not a conscious thought, but an unconscious thought. Because the seed that is deep down in will soon or later come out. You got to realize that because you are thinking out loud every day. It could be good. People see how confident you are. They see how blessed you are. They see how you are in control. They see how kind you are. They see how loving you are. They see how peaceful you are. They know that you are a peacemaker and not a peace breaker. Or they could see how you live based on your feelings or based on what you say and what you do. Now, a lot of times people live negatively from their emotions and how they feel. That's the first thing. People think and then they feel. They feel negatively. They feel these emotions that are not good, like anger, like frustration that goes to another level, and then they get mad. And all of a sudden, you got to realize when you get so angry, anger is one letter short of danger. You got to understand that. You don't want to stay angry. You don't want to stay in that particular state. But you got to turn your anger inside out and understand you don't have to stay angry. You can get glad because he's the one that has made you glad. You know what you're doing? I know what you're thinking because I see what you're doing. Now, not only how people feel, but it's what a person says with their mouth. Death and life is in the power of this little muscle. It's only a little small muscle in your mouth, and God has put that there for you to be able to articulate certain words and speak certain words. But if you're thinking wrong, if you're feeling wrong, you're going to speak wrong. But if you're thinking right, you're going to feel right. You're going to speak positive. You're going to speak blessings. You're going to speak God's word. You're going to speak and make a stand against wrong because you know what is the right thing to say despite of how you feel as a man, as a woman, as a mother, a father, a husband, a wife, a coach, a business leader, a spiritual leader, a co-worker. You got to watch what you think because you're going to feel it and you're going to say it. So speak life and not death. Speak a blessing and not a curse. And I guarantee you, you'll get better. My third thing is this. Yes, it's how you feel. It's what you say. But listen to this. It's what you do. Now, that's the bottom line. I see what you're thinking because of what you are doing. Action speaks volumes. It's loud. What you do is based on how you think. So as you're thinking out loud every day, in the middle of the week, when you're stuck, do what you know you should do. Don't do what you feel like doing, because your feelings do not get a vote. Your feelings do not count, especially when you're thinking negatively, you're thinking like a pessimist, you're thinking bad and mad, you're thinking from how you feel versus what you know, because the truth is what makes you free. And God wants you to be a free person and to be all that you can be. Think out loud and make it count so people will listen to what they hear. Because you're blessed to be a blessing. I see you the next time. Think out loud.